Well, here we are, better late than never. When I get a few people on here, and I hope I do, I will apologize for being absent the last 2.5 days. I don't know how this all happens, but maybe I've been doing 10 to 11 every morning for a long time. I'm not sure anybody will even show up when I do 11 to 12. Oh, there's Channing Harrison says hi. These are new names. Hey, that's cool. Yes, yes, new people. Hey, that's cool. Oh, welcome to Keyboard Cat and Painting with Charlie Schmidt. These are some new names. Please, hey, there's Lucas Barnes. These are new names. I should be doing this more often. I should just live stream all day and see what happens. So here we are in the studio for right now, but we are going to go down. Oh, there's a painting of Scumbag Steve. To sort of validate that we are Keyboard Cat guys here, there's some Keyboard Cat shoes I've used in the past to do dancing scenes and other things. There's Keyboard Cat's little house. And this is Keyboard Cat's big house that you're in. Here's a few of my paintings of memes. User says, I like your paintings. Please give us a like. Hey, there's some new names here. This is great. Lucas and others, I am so sorry that I was gone Friday and Monday. There were things beyond my control. But I'm back now, and I'm late today because the installation guy from Geek Squad came in earlier than he was going to and hooked up my new scanner and printer. So now I can scan and print like crazy. There's Photogenic Guy, an oil painting. And there is an oil painting of, you know who, Doge. Yeah. So it the baby. Yeah, there the baby. Look, he's a little angry. I did a painting of him last week on this show that looks like that there. You can see it. Hey, welcome everyone. I'm glad we're getting some new people, but I love my old people, that's for sure. Barnes is saying, I am 3 subs short to reach 70. That's great. Congrats. Big congratulations. First one on the crown. Yep, the number 1 crown means, number 1 position on the whole deal. So we're going to go down and take this show just how we normally do, even though it's an hour and some minutes later. We're just going to act like, kind of like nothing happened, act like a fast learner. Only at times I'm definitely slow. Hey, look at that. We're in the office now. And look who's up on top of the desk there. Well, if that isn't Keyboard Cat, old Presley. Hey, man. What's happening? Say hi to the folks. Oh, yes. Him's nice. Hey, this guy is cool. As Kizo 1601 says, your artistic design is my favorite artistic design. I appreciate that. Remember, you can all visit, even though I'm the Keyboard Cat guy, I do a lot of other art. I went to art school in Japan, and mostly I'm a painter, so I do Keyboard Cat paintings, and you can see many of the paintings that are done on this show. If you go to the eBay link in the description of this video, click on that and it will show you not all, but some of the paintings and drawings we've been doing together on this broadcast. And you can look at them like in a gallery. You can enlarge them. You can look at them in a room setting, and you can see how people are responding. People have been buying them. They have been buying them, which is cool. You can bid on them. The prices are low. Everything's groovy. Yeah. So let's give this guy, since he's up there and being such a good boy, I'm going to climb up on my stool. See, there's my old printer, piece of junk. I'm going to climb up on my stool. He knows something's up. He knows I have something for him. Hey, mister, look at Daddy has for you. You eat up, my man. Yeah, you eat up. Lucas was a little bit worried. Yeah, I can understand. I'm glad you're all still hanging out. Loyal fans I got, including this guy, old Presley. And usually when I'm doing this show, it's hot and sunny out. But today, even though it's July 22nd, it's kind of dreary a little out there. It's cloudy, it's cool, and last night it rained a little bit. Rained. I did spend a little time on the weekend in Seattle and on Vashon Island, which is not at all like Gilligan's Island, but I do like Gilligan's Island. Damn, another Keyboard Cat live. Yeah, here we are. What is Keyboard Cat's real name? This one is named Presley. Oh, Press, you little doll. Look at him. He's eating his food chunks. Those are food. But this green fuzzy stuff is catnip out of our garden. And he's getting a fair dose of it, along with his nutritional needs. Get you some of that. Here, if I put some of this catnip on his paw, he will have to lick it off because he just has to. There you go. There you go. Now there's a licker. Well, yes, the original three keyboard cats have died. This is the fourth one. The meme is lasting longer than the lifespan of cats because the first keyboard cat video was shot in 1984, if you can believe that. Look at that, Topol 78. I am 11 years old, and I have taken care of 27 street cats and 5 dogs until this age. I am very happy. Well, I want to say that that is so cool. Shout out to Topol 78 for at a tender age being a tender dude. That is so cool. Respawned. Yeah, so there have been more than one keyboard cat, and they are incarnates of each other. So this one has the spirit and the mentality, although he doesn't play the piano much, but still his vibe is there, and it's there for us, and that's why we call this featuring Keyboard Cat. Legendary says, I am very happy to be talking to Keyboard Cat. Yeah. Thank you. I think you're so cool too. Well, I think you're cool, Topol 78. You're the kind of fan we like to get. You know, this channel is all about Keyboard Cat's spirit and vibe, which is peace and love and chill, being chill. This cat, every time, every broadcast, he sets an example for all of us to be legendary and have the vibe, the peace vibe, the love vibe. Destruct RPG says Keyboard Cat will forever be a legendary cat. Ain't that the truth? Thanks, man. Snailpole says hello. That's quite a name. Colorado Corbin. The original was so cool. Yeah, I would agree. And the original, Fatso, back in 1984, we actually did 2 takes, but the first one was the one that ended up getting famous. It's so weird that we shot that in 1984, and there wasn't an internet or a YouTube or anything then. There was just me in my living room and a cat and some friends, some good friends. Blueberry Bunny says, I remember when the meme first dropped. Yeah, I put it up on YouTube in 2007, and then in 2009, it went cuckoo and really, really Lucas says maybe his friend Anna will be coming here. That's all right. We're going to be here every weekday with some minor exceptions. I do that, you know. Please use your finger and give us a like and give us a, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. And yeah, it was a while ago. When this cat got famous on the internet, it was because it was a meme and it was organic and it was because people liked it, and that's all there is to it. No advertising, no algorithms, none of that junk like now. I think that algorithm baloney is kind of baloney. Yusuf Ahmed wants to know what the cat's name. This cat is named Presley, like you know who. Lucas says his girlfriend was crazy when she knew he talks to the keyboard cat creator. We'll bring her along and we'll put her, didn't we put her name on one of the paintings? Later in the show here, we're going to do, oh, there he goes. All right, Prez. Take her cool. Now he's going to chill because he's got a little food under his belt and a little catnip under his brain. Look at his tail. Oh, man. All right, that's your close-up for today, dude. We have to put this plate down somewhere. No. This is kind of like the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, only it's Keeping Up with the Keyboard Cat. And Charlie, that's me. And I do want to show you one video that I queued up. I can't remember now exactly what it was, but we're going to find out here in a minute. Stand by. Oh, this one's called Keyboard Cat's Grandparents. And this was a short. That's what it's called. I remember I had a cat, Topol78 says, I remember I had a cat named Ada. She was a mother cat, and I loved her so much that I named her after my name. She has 4 kittens, and when I was 7 years old, she was there. And one day I woke up and, Lucas says it was not my girlfriend. It was my friend. And my girlfriend is called Isabel. Well, this Lucas is a popular dude. Topo goes on to say, I learned my dad gave them to someone. Well, I hope they got good homes. Okay, so I'm going to play this video. And it's 2 old, like 50s looking people standing in front of an old TV that's going to play some new footage. So there you go. That was our little video clip for the day. Now I'm going to have a sip of coffee. And we're going to go upstairs and work on a little art. Look at that. We got 38 people watching, 54 likes. Long time no see. Tatterism. Yeah, no kidding. Tatterism, where have you been? We have missed you. You know that. We're going upstairs to do a little art. Here you can see out in the yard today. It's kind of overcast sky. I'm expecting some rain. And here we are in the space where we're going to make some art this morning. So the first thing we're going to do is, this is going to be a painting of the word play, keyboard cat playing the keyboard, and Pee Wee Herman in a famous pose of his. But first thing we're going to do is put a little bit of paint on this word play. That's spray paint. And now a little hot red. Nice. Okay, now we're going to take the stencil or the template off, and we reveal the word play, and we'll put the template over here so it can be waiting for us on this little stand right next to an unfinished painting of keyboard cat playing in a Tesla, of all things. So now we're going to do a little marker of Pee Wee Herman Yep, that's our Pee Wee. And then that's his eyes. And then there is the cat. And this particular cat was named Bento and is in the stratosphere now, watching over us, because as you know, everything is everything. So your life and the world are like a hologram, whereas if you shatter a hologram, each little piece or each little shard of it has all the information to make the whole hologram. So I think each molecule of Earth, whether it's part of an old cheeseburger or a rock or your brain, has all the information of all space and time and all places and spaces and time and ideas. So here's what we're going to do now. We're going to put the camera Geez, when I do that, it looks like I'm bald. I know a lot of people who are bald and they're younger than me, so I don't know. All right. So there it is. So we're going to put a little bit of the keyboard in here. And I don't know if we're going to put the keyboard in front of Pee Wee's chin or the other way around, but I do know this. This is Pee Wee's bow tie, and we're not going to miss out on that. Right? Ooh, where's our live free jazz music? What? Logging us into free jazz music time, royalty free. Oh, this is going to be cool. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Almost music time. Come on. This iPad is slower than molasses in January. Well, while it's warming up, I'm going to keep drawing. That's all. That's all I can do. Yeah, I was saying I went to art school in Tokyo years ago, and that was mighty cool. That got me ready for, well, for this. Boy, that free jazz music is really taking its time. I wonder if it'd be any faster if I was paying for it. I kind of don't think so. I think the slowness of this particular ruckus is because that machine, that iPad is so old that it's still listening to 1972 or some damn thing. I don't know. There's another paw. This is kind of like Bob Ross. So if I were to start saying things like, I want to put a happy little paw next to this other happy paw, peepaw. Oh, jeez. Still, royalty-free music is just taking its time. Pee-wee has his tongue sticking out in this pose. It's kind of clenched between two of his teeth. No free music for us. Let's do this. So Bob Ross says, I just want everybody to be happy and get the vibe of the cat, because that's what this show is all about, is getting the vibe. And the vibe is life and creativity. And some people think that they're not part of the vibe, or they want to be separate from the vibe. You can't do that. You can't get separate from it. It's like trying to be separate from the human race. You're part of it, dude. So you might as well, I guess you could say surrender to it, but surrender sounds like you're giving up. And when you hook up with the vibe, all you're giving up is loneliness and baloney. You don't even have to give up baloney. Maybe sausage or Thuringer. I don't know. But I am going to put some shadows on those letters just to give them. Look at that. That damn. I'm going to try a different royalty-free.
What if you can create your own website
Well,
by
that's
saying,
better.
this is what I want? With Wix,
Hang on.
you can.
I can skip. There we go. Nice. Now, we're not hating on anybody on this site. No, sir. That looks pretty good. I must say it looks good already. And here is a picture of Pee Wee Herman that's sort of modeled after. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is put in his tie. And let's do it in something or other. There we go. And we're going to leave that for that on the pink for right now. But we are going to get a little sponge and do a little sponge work with something like this and some water. Check that out. So this is some yellow, fluorescent yellow that I'm just going to blob in where there's cat. Right? And maybe a little bit where there's coat. And a little bit where there's hair. There's no reason that I shouldn't. Now, we're gonna blob in. No, this is all intuitive, purely intuitive. There's a little blue, and I think we'll do that in Pee-wee's eyebrows and eyeballs. And some blue, like on the darker keys, which is, as you know, if you don't know how to play the piano and you want to play something good, try something and just pretend you know what you're doing and stay on the black keys and see what you come up with. I think you'll be surprised. Let us know. Drop us a line. For Ethel, it's night now. Well, she's in a different spot on the planet than I think we'll do a little purplish blue. For some cat stuff. Leaving those little white dots, as we know, those are called catch lights. Let's put a little purple right in there. Sure. And a little purple in Pee-wee's mouth between his teeth. And maybe a little bit of that right there. And a little bit of his nostrum. How's that looking? I think it's looking good. I'm gonna stand back and look at this. I'm liking it, and I'm gonna make Pee-wee's shirt, even though in the real world it was blue, it's gonna be orange today. And let's put a little bit of, I mean, that shirt's white there, so we're gonna leave that alone, but we're gonna put a little bit of that orange on his neck and on that cat's paw, just to keep the playing field even. A little bit in his ear. See, I'm not thinking what color an ear should be. It's just what color it's gonna be today. Now I'm gonna put some dark in sort of a heavier line. Purplish blue. Well, I'm still liking it, so that's all I know. Legendary says, I live in China. Varnus, Sweden. Look at the whole world here. So grab it and cherish it. Purple will look good on the purple. Now wait a minute. My shirt's purple. Let me get some darker. Like just some rich blue. And beef this up a little bit. How's that looking? I'm gonna stand back. Don't forget to give us a like. Look at that, 84 likes. That's a record for quite a while. Thanks, y'all. Hit that like button. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I know lots of you have. I think I'm gonna make Pee-wee's hair like just light blue. And then let's put a little of the wild pinks and oranges on that cat's face, because that's how we know it's a cat. Remember, you can see these paintings on the YouTube or the eBay link in the description of this here video, this here live streaming. Kind of liking that. And once again, I'm sorry that I missed my regular live stream time on Monday and the prior Friday. That was my own screw up. I'm digging that painting. I'm gonna make Pee-wee's tongue pink or something. Mainly just because I can. Right. These things. Right. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This is acrylic paint, many different brands, Liquitex, other cheaper brands, other better brands, acrylic, and just on good. Oh, and some of them are the some store brand fluorescent. I use these fluorescent paints for yellow, orange, and well, you barely see it here, but that reddish. And then I use other regular paints for other stuff. And I draw in there sometimes with pencil, marker, you know. So yeah, we're going through 100 likes today. That's in 38 minutes. The man in the painting is Pee Wee Herman. I think I'm gonna paint Pee Wee's lips something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna touch up the catch lights, which are those little white dots in his eyes. You got them too. Catch light. Pee Wee's got them. So yeah, I'm digging it. I like where his chin overlaps the keyboard and they're getting along. They're doing good. We got 90 likes. We get to 100 likes, that's gonna be something. That's gonna really be something. And you all are making, Topol78 says, can you draw Kemal Sunai in your next drawing? I'll check out who that is. Lucas is still here. Lucas has got that staying power. that matters on the numbers that we're trying to amass here as a family of Keyboard Cat Vibe boys and girls and others. Cats. "91 likes. We're looking for, in Japan, what we would say, hyaku. 100 hyaku. Hyaku. Never leaving. Ethel is never leaving. Morrison, still here. Yeah. Still standing. Barnes, yeah. This is the Keyboard Cat team. I feel it. I got no reason to make this up. Not many people are doing what you're doing and I'm doing today. So I guess we got that going for us. Give us a like if you haven't yet, because we want to see 100 on there. That would be what we call sweet. Barnes says, "Hey Charlie, do you have YouTube Premium?" I don't know. I gotta check on that. What's that mean? That means I get some revenue from YouTube. I get some. I gotta eat. Okay. We got 92. So there it is. And I'm tempted to maybe do a little bit of spraying right in Pee-wee's face. Right like that. And just call that a deal. And wipe it up off of the floor. And so now, we'll take the camera off of the tripod. Turn it around this way. See what we can do. There's the new painting. I think it needs some pink or orange right in here. Blah, blah, blah. Just a big fat. Yeah. Much better. So now I'm comfortable with moving the tripod. Mr. Rogers is a good listen if you get on the Spotify and you search Mr. Rogers. Man, there's some good stuff on there. Play. Yeah, it looks like it belongs on this wall. Yeah, I can take it. So last time we did number 124. So today is 125 drawings, and it's called Pee-wee. $125. So I'm going to sign Charlie 125 right here. Nice. So, wow, we're up to 94 likes, and I am digging that. So here's what this looks like on the wide shot. Looks like pop art to me. So check us out. Now I'm not even sure what time to say we're going to do this again, because more people are being able to watch us at this point in time. I think maybe my earlier time makes it inconvenient for some people to watch. Maybe tomorrow we'll try Maybe I'll pop, maybe tomorrow. What do you think of this? Tomorrow, I could pop in at 10 and just say that we've moved it to 11 because I think there's more people waiting there. And, Ethel, you make me laugh. A good friend of mine has a cat named Mabel, Mabes. Ethel's good. Iris is a good name. Yes, there is a new keyboard cat. Lucas could explain that, but I will. He's named Presley, and he's the fourth one. He's keyboard cat 4.0. They keep getting reincarnated and accepting each other's spirit and motivation and peace and vibe. And we do that too. We do that too. Legendary says, I wish I could super chat. I wish you could too. No, no big deal. We're good. Your thought, your super chat, your legendary thought is a super chat. Right? So tomorrow I might come on at 10 and say, hang around and come back at 11. We're going to do something big, real big. I don't even know what it is yet. Maybe I'll start up my hot rod, and if the weather's decent, I'll move my hot rod outside so we can start it up without asphyxiating ourselves. And you guys don't have to watch me get monoxide poisoning. And then we could just start it, listen to it, have a good time, and not necessarily have that be the whole car session, because we'll go out and do some driving around in the car. But I'm going to need some help. I'm going to need somebody to help. Ozzy passed away. Is that true? I don't know if you can believe anything anymore. Really? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe we should do an Ozzy picture. Morrison says, Yes, my cat is still alive. Barnes is going to have to do some sleeping. Well, we all do that. I know the keyboard cat is sleeping right now, so you took his suggestion and his role model sensibility and turned it into a reality. When your head hits that pillow, you are in the vibe. You can't get out of the vibe, but you're in it. 95 likes and counting. Ethel says, please, no, this is Ethel's name. Please don't terminate. Yeah, rest in peace, Ozzy. It's about 1 o'clock in Colorado, and it is about noon here in Washington State. I was in Colorado about a month ago. I flew into Denver, and then I went by car up to Boulder, where a friend was graduating in aerospace. Yeah. See, Barnes has got the spirit. He doesn't even know who Ozzy is, but still wishes rest in peace. That's the deal. Just give. And like, and subscribe, and share, and mark your notification bell so that it goes off when you need to know when we're going to go on another little vibe junction, vibe excursion, vibe nirvana. Well, this is 49 minutes we've been doing this, and I'm doing it an hour late because the guy came to install the computer, and apparently, not computer, but printer. Apparently now I have a printer that works well and is new and takes bigger color juice cartridges than the old one. And I got my quality scanner hooked up with the wire and working well. And so, though I gotta say, even without those things, I was still doing okay around here. Morrison says it's 8 p.m. where I live. That's Europe. That's Europe there, isn't it? Something like that. Well, okay. I'm ending soon, like real soon. And so thank you for all the likes. We have 96, which is pretty cool. Any last minute likes would go a long ways. Remember that tomorrow I'm going to come on at 10 and say that really we're going to be here at 11 and see what happens. Maybe people won't like it. Maybe we'll do a little one at 10 and a big one at 11. I don't know. We're going to experiment. This is something you can't do with network television. That's for sure. Log algorithm. What is that? What a mess. Topol78 says, thanks for the paintings. You're welcome. I hope you all will check out the eBay link and the description of this here video and check out paintings and drawings. I will be loading more up soon. And Lucas says, bye Charlie, bye Presley, and bye Savings Bonds. Thank you so much. Love y'all. Keep the vibe. See you tomorrow.